NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. And I'm not. Just Dom, the darling old man. This is for the activators. We have a lot of brand new activators, and we appreciate each and every single one of you. Remember, it's your activation. You operate it the way you are comfortable operating it. Wanted to give you an update or information now that you're out there playing around and having fun, some of the achievements or awards that you may receive. And as I talk about these, when you upload your logs, you might want to make it a practice to just check your awards all the time to see how you're growing and don't realize it. But let's talk about what you're growing into. When you have activated 10 different parks, you will achieve the bronze. When you have activated 20 different parks, then you have got the silver. When you have activated 30 different parks, then you have achieved the gold. When you have activated 40 different parks, you'll receive the platinum. When you have activated 50 different parks, you'll achieve the diamond. When you have activated 75 different parks, you'll have received the sapphire. Those are individual achievements. Now, hunters, what's in it for you? As a hunter, if you have worked 10 different parks, as a hunter, you'll receive the bronze. If you have worked 20 different parks, you'll receive the silver. When you have worked 30 different parks, you'll receive the gold. When you have worked 40 different parks, you will have received the platinum. When you have worked 75 different parks, you will receive the diamond. And when you have achieved 75 different parks, I probably said that wrong, 50 and 75. 75 will receive the sapphire. Timeout, stop here now, just a moment. As an activator and a hunter, when you go over 100 different parks worked, then you will receive another achievement. And those are named from Arizona and on. That's where you want to go to the awards section and click on the word awards and see what you got. Or you can cheat on the tab that shows you the spotting page. If you go all the way down to the bottom and click on parksontheair.com, click on parksontheair.com, then click on the word awards, then scroll down, you will see that you can run from 100 as a hunter now and or activator, operating 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 1,000 different achievement levels. If you've hunted that many parks, once you have reached 1,000, once you have reached 1,000 hunted parks, then it's going to go to 1,500 and go by 500 increments. Okay? So that, for you hunters, gives you another incentive to keep working all the parks, because there's over 56,000 parks. All right, now, as an activator, when you activate a park, you activate a park 10 times. That's great. But when you activate it 20 times, that's a repeat offender. Okay? As an activator, you activated that same park 20 times as a repeat offender. Now, hunter, if you work the same park, whether it's with the same operator or multiple different operators, but you work that same park entity, that is a repeat offender as a hunter. So hunters you gain, and so does the activators. Now, repeat offenders are, they do step up. When you do a 20 times, 30 20 times, 40 times, 60 times, 80 times, and 100 time contacts in those are what we call different tiers. If you work 20 contacts or activate 20 contacts in that same park, you're going to get an oasis. Let me say that again. If you activate in the same park or hunted that same park number, there is an oasis for 20 contacts. That same park 100 times is going to be tier 2, so you're at 120 times. That's where you start growing, because you have the oasis, the fox den for 40 times, the bear cove for 60 times, the fishing hole for 80 times, and the eagle for 100 times. Now, each one of those steps, the oasis for 20, fox den for 40, bear cove for 60, fishing hole for 80, and eagle for 100, all have different tier levels, tier 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. When you achieve a eagle, that's 100 contacts, whether as an activator, that park, that one single park, you get an eagle for activating it 100 times. As a hunter, if you've worked somebody in that same park 100 times, you get an eagle for that park as a hunter. Now, there's another step up. That's when you go to park supporter, stalker, prowler, etc. And those are all based on eagles, 100 contacts in so many park entities, 5 park entities, 5 different parks where you have 100 contacts and or 100 activations. Then you start working towards the prowler and the stalker, or the park supporter. That's moving up. So there's a lot there. So let's stop there. The activators are having fun because every time they go out, they're pretty sure about working something new or earning something new. Rover, folks, these activators that are going out are learning on how to set their equipment up real quick and or take it down and fight propagation. Propagation is one of the biggest elements right now, and we're at the peak, so it's going to get worse as time goes downhill, but that's what they have to deal with. When they go out for a rove, when you activators go out for a rove, 5 different parks, 5 different entities, that includes twofers and threefers, okay, in the same UTC date. Same UTC date, not 24-hour period, the same UTC date. 5 will get you the warthog, 10 will get you the rhino, then 15 different parks will get you the cheetah, 20 different parks will get you the ostrich, 25 different parks will get you the leopard, and the lion will get you 30 different parks on your activation. Okay, so that is a super element to look for when you go out is to try to achieve whatever rover award that you're seeking. And there's some, James and Canadian, I say Canadian James too, that have done 40, 42, 45 different parks in a day. And that takes some skills in managing it and hoping that propagation's there and go from there. So we've talked about repeat offenders. The activator, you activate 20 times, repeat offender for that park. And you can have as many as you want and do that. When you're activating a park or parks, and you have been there so much that you have had 1,000 contacts at a park, yes, that's very easy to do. It really is easy to do. But 1,000 contacts at a park, you have kiloed the park. Many of us new activators, when we first come out, that's something that we shoot for. We want to go out and get that first kilo. And it feels great. And as you're going along, you'll find that that park is done. I want to go to my next park and I want to get a kilo there. And so as an activator, you're going to start probably planning, how can I do it and make it happen? Okay? Just remember, POTA has given us the opportunity to use multiple bands, multiple modes, and have fun setting up our emergency communication equipment, batteries, wires in the tree if we can get away with it, or vertical antennas, or ham sticks, or buddy poles, or dipoles, or you name it. Whatever we use out there, Parks on the Air has given us that opportunity. During contest, and now activators, please listen to this. Please, please, please. When contests are going on, whether it's single sideband or CW or state contest, NC4XL, Pennsylvania QSO, whatever, any contest that's going on, here's what you do. Go out to whatever park or parks you want to go to. If you want to go to a 3 for it really multiplies fast. You do not have to spot on the spotting page, because on a contest day, what you're going to do is you're going to work the contesters, period. Start at one end of the band and go all the way to the upper end of it. Go to the next band, do the same thing. Now, they don't care about your park. You don't need to tell them you're in a park. Forget that. Just log it and go. Log it and go. And continue on. There's nothing worse than getting 400 or 500 contacts in a UTC date because you're chasing contesters. Again, they don't care about your park number. If they want your state or they want your name or they want a signal report, roll with it. That's how you're going to increase your numbers, get one of your new highs as far as total number of contacts in a period of a day. But work them. And again, you don't even have to go on the spotting page. You don't do no park to parks because obviously they're not in parks, but you're making the contacts, and that's just for you. Now, let me read my notes here. There is achievements for different levels of park to parks. You'll find that on the awards page. If you go into search and just put park, P-A-R-K, space T-O, and hit enter, it'll show you all the stations you have worked park to parks with and how many park to parks. And if they're qualifying, that's at 50 park to parks, 100, 150, 175, I think, 200. You're able to download those certificates. And sometimes for some of us people on Facebook that share the wealth, so to speak, go there. we'll take and download the image and we'll share it for that operator that worked park to park with us that doesn't realize it, because many activators don't follow the awards section. They just go out and have fun, and that's what amateur radio is about. But work for your kilos, work for your park to parks, work for your repeat offenders, and we're only just getting started because it gets deeper as you go up. On 6 meters, working for the 6 meter award, you need to work 10 contacts on 6 meters from 6 different parks. 10 contacts on 6 meters from 6 different parks. Remember, different modes count. Keep that in the back of your head. So we've talked about contests. We've talked about getting your kilo, 1,000 contacts. At present, there is no addendum or additional ad for each 1,000 contacts. Some of us, we have a lot of contacts. Me, I focus a lot on some of the main parks that are within an hour from me, because I'm not going to drive all over the states. My get up and go got up and went a long time ago, so now I just have to go sit and relax. When you look at the awards page, remember that there's the Oasis, there's the Fox Den, there's the Bear Cove, there's the Fishing Hole, and there's the Eagle. That gives you 5 different levels or groups, and they go from 20 to 100. But then each one of those groups, which is an infinitive amount, goes to tiers. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. So Tier 2 will give you 100 plus. Tier 3 will give you 200 plus, like 220. Tier 4 will give you 320. Tier 5 will give you 420. And it continues on indefinitely. So there's a lot for you to chase. And as an activator, you may want to put out every park in your state. That's awesome. As an activator, you may want to work every park in your state, park to park. Another incentive. That's your choice. As a hunter, what we've talked about, you too can do the same many things. Work somebody on 6 meters on 6 different parks on 6 different bands. Gives you another direction to play with. And if the good Lord comes today, then everything we've done, we just had fun and just accept it as that. There's no race to get anything done. I hope that you enjoy some of the confusion I've tried not to create. But new activators, there is a whole bunch of stuff, achievements or awards, whatever words you want to use, that are there for you. Just go out and get it. Remember, it's your activation. You operate the style that you like, that you're comfortable with, and you have fun. The hunters will chase you. If you can't get on the spotting page to get spotted, activators, listen up. If you can't get on the spotting page to get spotted, spin the dial slowly, find another POTA station. You may have to go to a couple different bands and ask them if they wouldn't mind trying to spot you. And when you get spotted, things change, but also inside your activation, tell people, I do not have internet access. Any spotting is greatly appreciated. That's not begging for help. That's asking for people to participate on the other side as a hunter to keep you spotted and keep you busy. May God bless you. Have a super day. Remember, Parks on the Air is having fun on amateur radio. November Charlie 4XL, Lima, NC4XL. North Carolina for extreme lovers. Sorry for babbling on so long. Lots of fun we have. 73s.